Welcome to Outlander Media Network. My name is Kirby Lee Bailey. We're at 21st and Germantown in Louisville, Kentucky for the Mobstyle Christmas event, and I'm with Timbo.
Meet y'all.
Welcome to the show.
Hey, I appreciate you having me, man.
Hey, we love having you. This will be my first time actually seeing you perform live.
It's only my third time performing, so it's a big deal for me.
Well, we saw you on the. What got me interested in you was we weren't at Halloween last month.
Yeah.
And we saw the video clip, and I was like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah,
This guy
100%.
is dope.
I appreciate that.
I mean, who is your influence that got you into this?
Man, honestly, my dad.
Well, I know that
My
part.
dad,
but,
come on, man.
But there's got to be
He
some
got
other
you.
rappers that you kind of caught up with.
Honestly, I used to listen to a lot of Lil Wayne because, like, Lil Wayne, he just spits a lot of bars. And I was like, you know what? When I rap, I want to spit a lot of bars, but I also don't want to have a sound in a way. I want to be able to do any kind of genre. So like when I made the 4 songs and I made like Cool Breeze, it was kind of like, you know, just like a melodic vibe. And then I had Ordained with like kind of like a Kendrick beat. And then when I did Duck Down, it was more of like an upbeat and I'm just, you know, spat. So I want to have a bunch of different songs. You know, I want to have underground songs. I want to have old school songs, you know, melodic songs. You know, I want to just have it all, have a whole arsenal just to show that I can be versatile. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm going to tell you, your dad is the right guy to have. You know, if y'all don't know who his dad is a legendary Buckshot. And I'm going to tell you, one thing that always turned me on to Buckshot, when I went to one of his very first shows, it caught my eye right out the gate was the merch stand.
Oh, dude, his merch is insane.
He has the best merch on the planet.
Yes, 100%. That's my rock. He holds it down for me. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. You know, I mean, for real. Like, even like these shows, like my second show, I did an opening for Echo. You know what I mean? Like, I feel blessed.
Well, that's what we were talking about. We've had Echo on the show before.
That's awesome.
Echo is a great guy.
He's a beast, dude.
We were hoping that we were talking about it just a while ago to Ron a minute ago from your dad's friend, and we were talking about it. I thought, man, if that Oaks guy was with them.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever heard of him. Oaks is his last name. I'm trying to remember what his first name is. Real good artist, but he wasn't on that tour. We saw on the tour we did was about a year ago in Nashville. Echo, he had us on his little.
Echo is a beast, dude. When he was on, when the second show, he was on there. He was standing on people's hands and stuff. And I was like, I ain't at that point yet. But what he was doing was cool. He's a great performer.
There's gonna be that one day when you
you
gotta find that tennis shoe that you gonna throw up there and have to sign all these tennis shoes.
Straight die. 100%. But yeah, dude, it's definitely crazy coming out here and doing this. Like I said, this is my third performance ever, and it's it's new to me, and I just gotta keep hustling, gotta keep grinding.
Oh, it doesn't ever stop.
It doesn't, man.
How was it like when you went out there on the Halloween
show? So the first time I performed, there was a decent amount of people on the stage, and then I get backstage, and my buddy comes up there, and he's kind of letting everybody know, hey, it's, this is Buckshot's son. It's his first time performing, and then I'm kind of sitting there, and I kind of hear a little bit of footsteps. I'm like, okay, it's gonna be a decent amount of people out here, dude. I get on stage, my song's on, I gotta rap, my verses is coming up. I get on stage, and it's just there's no gaps. It is just filled. I'm like, holy crap. It's my first performance ever. It's not typical. I get on stage, I'm like, wow, and then I gotta rap. It's just boom, 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 and then I just gotta go. So it was definitely crazy, but it helps, it helps just kind of getting thrown to the wolves, to kind of get a head start in a way.
Yeah, we like I said, we normally we went to the last 2 Halloweens, but Buck moved the dates around on us, and and we had to work.
Dude, a lot goes into it, man. I know, and it's like, dang it, especially when you got to move dates, because there's always complications. Some things don't work, so it's like everything's got to get moved. Well, it happens.
Man. I told Buck when I was down in Atlanta, see him down there in Atlanta on the Freak Show tour. I was like, 100%. I can't believe you moved the fucking dates on me.
Like, we had a certain plan, and now I got to go.
We're trying to adjust this damn schedule around you.
100%. Yeah.
Have y'all discussed having a full-length album down the road?
Oh yeah. So, well, I can't say too much, but me and him are definitely talking about that because we definitely want to try and get something like that going.
Would you be on his label, or you might get shopped around?
So I'm basically right now I'm just co-signed to Mobstyle, and he's just looking out for me. So I'm just co-signed to Mobstyle, and he's looking out for me heavily, for real. You know, because at the end of the day, he doesn't just put anybody on Mobstyle. You know, at the end of the day,
no.
my dad, he really does keep it real. You know what I mean? Like if he thought I was truly bad, he wouldn't put me on Mobstyle.
Oh, fuck
and,
no.
and you know, at the end of the day, it's all love. He just keeps it real, though. You know what I mean? And there's no disrespect in that at all. He just keeps it real. And the fact that he co-signed me to Mobstyle means way more than people realize, dude. Like, it's a big opportunity, and you know, at that point, I gotta keep it pushing. You know what I mean? I can't let them down. You know.
Well, like if you come up with a cool album name, why don't you call the first album Welcome to Timbuktu?
Hey, we might do that, man. Hey, that's a good idea, Timbuktu.
I think it's a great idea.
Hey, you never know, man. Hey, we got all kinds of names, but hey, we might just use that. You never know, dude.
I mean, I was sitting there thinking about that a little while.
Yeah.
That would be a cool album to
Hell
start
yeah,
with, you
it
know,
would.
little dedication to Dad. And
Yeah.
How old are you,
I'm
Tim?
27.
Wow,
I'm
you look so
27.
young. You're a day under 26.
Man, dude, I still have to bring my ID to the bar every time. If I didn't have this right here, that's why I keep it, because I got to get a little bit. If I didn't have this, I'd look like I was 18. For real.
I mean, do you have any dogs like your dad does? Like
Yeah,
little Yorkies?
we got 3 little Yorkies.
Oh,
That
y'all
just
you
running.
still live with Dad?
Yeah, I
Oh,
still
that's
live with
good.
Dad. Yeah, honestly, I got a good relationship with them. It's one of them things, you know, if you got a good relationship with your people, ain't no problem staying with them. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And it's one of them things too. Right now, like, you know, he's over here doing his rapping. I'm trying to come up. It's like really a perfect situation.
It
for
just
me.
you just have
really
to be
is.
patient with
Yeah.
it. And
Yeah, because he keeps me together. He really does. Because, you know, I'm new to this. You know, I have my own job. I do HVAC, and right now I'm just trying to, you know, pursue this. But it's hard to kind of keep things in a line. So he keeps me together. He really does.
we understand. Like I said,
Yeah.
we've been wanting to just doing the interview thing,
Yeah,
and that's
yeah,
it.
100%.
But the problem
Yeah.
is we got to have also other jobs to
Exactly.
keep us
Yeah,
going.
dude.
too.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's always a grind, you know, and you just got to stick with it. You
I
just
mean,
got to keep it going.
We were talking with an artist earlier this year, a guy named Mickey Avalon.
Oh, yeah.
And we were discussing how many concerts we'd done last year.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how we done this year, but we did 52 last year.
Ooh, that's nice, man.
And
Heck yeah.
Like I said, you would have been perfect for that concert we were at
Oh,
last
yeah.
night. We
Yeah,
were at a
yeah.
band called Silly Goose.
Silly Goose.
You ever heard of them?
Nah.
Man, it's rap rock, and the concert was sold out.
Was it going crazy?
Oh Lord!
That's what's up.
It was.
Hey, I have
there
to
was
go
no
see Silly
safe
Goose
place.
one day.
No, you need to know. You don't need to see them. You need to open for
Yeah,
them. You
yeah.
would fit in.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
I have to check them
it's
out.
a
for
fun
real.
show. It was
Heck yeah.
one of those cool little rap rock shows.
Yeah,
it was
Hey, you can't
real.
go wrong with that, man, because that coincides perfectly. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, that's another thing that's cool too with like rap. Like, it could go in with rock, it can go in with country, you can go in with metal. I mean, you know, it can fit with anything. You know what I mean?
Oh.
So it works out perfect. You
Yeah,
know?
like I said, when we went and saw, I know you've heard of Chris Calico.
Yeah, 100%.
And he was
Yeah.
with Overtime, because
Yeah.
we were there to interview Overtime.
Yeah.
You know, this is a country show.
Yeah.
And Chris is still doing his stuff that he did when he
Yep.
was on his solo stuff on
100%.
Strange Music.
Yep.
And it's fitting in with this other crowd.
Exactly.
So-
And it's cool how that works. Like, it fits in perfectly. You
Yeah,
know
it-
what I mean?
You can't go wrong. Rap is such an interesting one because
It is.
we were fortunate enough, like, well, she was, and I went to Blue Ridge Rock Festival, and I happened to catch DMX's
Yeah.
last show,
Yeah.
you know, before he passed on down
Right.
the road. But, you know, it fit in perfect with the
Yeah.
rest of the rock show
big
because we saw Cypress Hill at that show. We saw
Yeah.
Tech Nine was there too, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Or I may have it mixed up with there's so many concerts that we go to.
Oh,
I
dude,
bet,
yeah.
but you know, you go to one of those festivals, Lord,
Dude.
you can put anything out
Honestly, going to them every weekend though, like, it's such a good time. Like, you never really have a bad time at a concert. You go out
No.
there, you can express yourself, you know, and then like there's other artists, maybe, you know, some openers, or maybe some of the people they have on, maybe you don't feel, but then maybe this opener, somebody you never heard, comes out and you're like, dang, like, who is this? And it's cool just going up and you hear all kinds of different people and going and expressing yourself. And it's a cool thing.
Like when we came up to the Mobstyle shows, this artist, I didn't know who he was. He come up there and performed, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" It was Demi, who it was.
Yeah.
From Hillbillies.
Hillbillies.
Yeah, Demi.
Oh, yeah.
Demi
Demi's
DeMore.
awesome.
Demi is.
He can sing.
Boy,
man.
when he started singing, I looked at one of these other guys. Who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
How did I miss this cat?
Yeah, when he does Simple Man, dude, he kills
Oh,
it, man.
no.
I was like, dude, when I seen him up on stage doing Simple Man, I was like, bro, you wasn't supposed to sing like that. He
Oh,
went
so
up
you
there
were
and
at that
killed it.
show.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
we haven't even known since you've been
well,
at these shows.
I went to the ballroom, the Mercury Ballroom.
Mercury Ballroom?
Yeah, when Buckshot, Twisted, and then Demi when they were on tour, and then Demi came out to do Simple Man. I was at that concert at the Mercury Ballroom, dude, and they were killing it.
Yeah, we were at this.
Yeah.
It was here at 20. Well, was it 21st? Yeah, it was 21st in Germantown. And we were like, I looked at one of the guys and said, "Who this guy's been fucking hiding there?"
Yeah, for real.
Because you never. That's why I try not to. I always try to give the earlier talent a shot. Because if I've never seen you before, I don't know what I might not be. You know, I might be missing something.
100%.
And so you always go in for the first show, see who it is. You don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I have sat there and discovered, you know, like Demi was here. I went early to the Blue Ridge and saw Avatar, and I was like, ooh, whoa.
Yeah.
And I've been going to Avatar nonstop. It's a rock band, you know.
It is awesome.
You could go rock, you know, and I'm not going to lie, you know, I'm going to try to keep this under the wraps a little bit, but like my favorite show that I've seen, because we go to all kinds of different shows. You might see us at this show, you might see us at this show. Out of all the shows I've seen this year, my number one still, Katy Perry. The woman come out right on top of a butterfly, for God's sake. That's pretty fucking amazing.
At the end of the day, dude, if that's your music, that's your music. There's no hatred
but it was
towards
a
that,
fucking
though.
show. That's what I was like, whoa.
You can't beat certain performances, you know, especially like the big budgeted performances, dude. You see a big budget performance, it don't matter who it is. Dude.
Like,
it
when
could
we
go
went,
awesome.
we went and saw Ghost, and they didn't allow cell phones in the place at the arena.
Yeah.
And that was pretty cool to see,
Heck
too.
Yeah, it was.
You know, it's just amazing. Is there somebody you would love to tour with one time down the road?
Oh, man, dude, that's a big
if
question.
You had that dream one.
Man, dude, I would love to tour with, man, you got me on the spot. I would love to tour with, I mean, if I'm going to go above and beyond, it's a big one to say. Eminem would be crazy one day. But yeah, that's a big one.
I'll
but
pull
dude,
it for you.
Come on, man.
You go on that tour, I'll go out there. I will be at that show.
But realistically, like, I love J. Cole. I mean, I'd love to go on tour with my dad one day. Buckshot, come on, dude, that would be awesome. Dad and son action, just going through. I mean, that really, if I'm being honest, like, it might seem cliche, but realistically, that's all I really ask for, just go on tour with my dad one day. I just got to make enough songs so where I can hold, you know, a pretty long concert, you know, because right now I only have 4 songs out. I got 1 song with my dad, you know what I mean? So now I just got to keep pushing, you know what I mean? So, I mean, really, that's the dream, go on tour with my dad, you know. I would love to be on tour with Jid. I don't know if you know who Jid is, but he signed to J. Cole. Jid is awesome, dude. He's a super good artist.
This is the first time, this year was the first time I've seen Buck on a tour in a long time.
Oh, dude, his concerts are awesome.
Yeah, he was great out there.
Yeah.
And he hangs.
Yeah, he's inspiring.
And he's such a good guy.
Yeah.
You know, he came up to us, you know, he didn't have to come up and say hi to us. It was at the end of the show down in Atlanta. He come up to us and tapped us on the shoulder because we were up there buying his new awesome Antagonist album.
Yeah.
Which is, if I had to rate it, I rate it purple, white, then black.
Yeah.
That's my favorite's the purple.
Yeah.
Because he's got the phrase of the year, which should be the most catchiest phrase of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Is what's his pro down?
Oh yeah.
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah. Hey, he means
that
it.
was the best phrase I've heard.
He means it
of
too.
Any album this year of anybody. I've heard tons of albums. That was out there just stuck out. I said, that's my CD right there.
No, hey, he means it too. He ain't playing around. Hey. Yeah, he means it.
All right, we're gonna wrap this up because we get ready to head to the Mobstyle show tonight.
Oh yeah.
And we're Outlander, and just come catch Timbo. This is gonna be a rising star right here. He'll be one day with Eminem.
Hey.